which would make me around $30,000. Well, this is my jump. This year is my jump.
Right now was the beginning, and this year is gonna be like the 10 times jump for you to actually get where you need to go. So first of all, Idan, thank you very much for joining me on this call, man. It's always great to see you and to talk to you. I think the last time we've talked face to face has been like half a year ago, 5 months ago. How long has it been?
Yeah, something like that. And for real, I feel like I owe you, showing all my all what I've done and all my efforts. How it's now successful, you know. So I'm here for you.
You don't know me anything. I owe you for making the job working and to actually do what I said. That's the biggest success for me, to see you succeed. That's what I'm
Thank you very much, brother. Well, now
Okay.
I'm making money from my home, so that's all. That's a lot for me. Now I'm getting it, so I think I still owe you something.
That's great, man. Thank you very much, really. So, Idan, for the people that are watching us over here, tell me briefly about yourself. What did you do before Etsy, and how exactly did you get into dropshipping?
All right. So my name is Idan. I'm 28, and before I went to start my way on Etsy, I was a student. So I was first year getting my bachelor at the university. On the bachelor was in
You mean
computer
bachelor?
engineering.
Bachelor degree?
First
Okay.
degree, the first year. So I had a eBay store like 5 years ago that wasn't successful because for me it was a lot of work, like low revenue. So when I was 22, 23, 5 years ago, I started my way in drop shipping with the course. I can build a store and drop shipping store on eBay. So it was really interesting. I started everything. I started uploading products, and everything was really hard. So because there wasn't any AI or something like that, so finding a product, uploading it, it was a really hard work. And eventually you got really low revenue because due to the majority of competition in eBay. So I was stuck there. I was thinking about letting go of all the drop shipping thing, even though I saw that I can earn money from it. And I continued my life without any stores or something like that. I started working in like partial jobs, and eventually I started again when I was a student. So 6 months ago, I was a student in the university for a really good degree in computer engineering. And I thought to myself again, now I'm a student. Now I'm gonna need to make money for continue living while I'm studying. So it's gonna be again, or I'm gonna go for a normal job outside, or I'm gonna start thinking again how I can make money from my computer when I have the breaks, or when I can have like 2-3 hours a day to open the computer and start making money. So I started searching the web how I can do this, and I found you on one of your videos in the Instagram. I thought that you look like you're a smart guy and you know what you're doing, and you spoke about Etsy. It really made sense. I gave it a try, and it was much more interesting than it was 5 years ago, because now you can do so much more and more easily. So you get to use Photoshop with AI very easily. You get to use everything with ChatGPT. So all your work is now from 2 hours uploading a product, it's now ending in maybe 10 minutes. And Etsy is a really good platform, so you can get very good cut from your revenue. You have a lot of profit from each sale you're making. And it felt like I wanted smaller income from a shop, from my internet, and it started to be a business, because when as much as I got interested, so I worked more and I worked more and I worked more and I wanted more. So now I have the 3 shops, and I want to open 3 more in the next 3 months. And today I want to do only that. I want to do e-commerce. I want to do the drop shipping. I think I'm really good at it. I think today I have a lot of experience, and all thanks to this course. Of course, a lot of this I learned by myself also, because all the time you need to try and get more and try to understand more. And you
It
guys
doesn't
gave
end.
me a lot.
It doesn't
Melody?
end. The knowledge that you can get
Ah,
on Etsy doesn't end.
it doesn't end. It's just like in any business. So
Correct.
you guys gave me all the answers for all my questions and everything that I asked about every subject. So you had the answer. So I just continued experiencing by myself with you guys, with myself, because I just wanted to get better. Today, it's a good profit for me.
Amazing, man. So just to summarize this for all the people that are watching, because you've said a lot, and I wanna make sure that I understood and the people that are watching understand. So you studied computer engineering for a bachelor degree in Israel, and while you were
Yeah,
studying a bachelor degree 5 years ago, you started doing drop shipping on eBay. You said that it
yeah.
didn't really go well because it was a long hours of work and because the revenue wasn't really high because of the high competition. When you say didn't really go well, what numbers are we talking about?
Oh, that's I got like I think maybe 10 sales in total in each month, which
And in
each
dollars?
sale 10 sales, maybe each one gave me a profit of $10. So I got a profit of $100 a month from a shop. And you that $100 a month is not making money, it's losing money. So
$100 it's a day on Etsy in a bad case scenario,
yeah, in a bad case, in a bad shop, it's a
and that's
day
in a
net.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
also it was really boring, bro. It was boring. So all the system of finding product in eBay was boring. It's just like you don't have nothing to do, just search for something and
I'm
find
totally
it
sure.
and just
So the
oh,
eBay was really boring because of what?
eBay was really boring because you didn't get to do nothing. It was only copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Until you find something, you need to roll a lot of products, a lot of boring products, until you get to find something that can maybe sell 1, 2 times in a month. So then you're gonna need to copy paste everything. That was shit, bro. I didn't want to work the 1 hour I had to do it in a day. But today, what I'm doing, when I started, so you guys told me 2 hours a day is enough. Let's
So
see if
you
that's
said
gonna
it
fix
was
it.
you said it's gonna really boring because you had to find products and you didn't even want to work that 1 hour a day where you had to work about it.
Yes, and now I'm getting to So you guys told me it's gonna take like 2 hours and 3 hours a day to work and start making money, and so I opened my computer for 2 hours. I wanted to work like 2 hours, and it was so exciting and was so like you see the money comes, you see the sales, so you don't want to close your computer after 2 hours. You want to start and you want to continue experiencing. You want to do stuff better. You don't want to say like, okay, that's it, let's end for today. No, you just want to continue, and I wanna find the next product for tomorrow. I wanna think about better niche. I want to make my products better. How can I sell even better? So I want to know better about everything with Photoshop. So that made me stop studying for the university because I didn't find it interesting anymore.
So you quit the university even because of Etsy? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I didn't find it any more interesting?
At this point, it's not like a quit, it's a pause. Okay, but
Okay.
maybe it's a quit. I still get if I want to go back to the university, I can. But today
Okay.
I don't see a reason why I need to study 4 years to work for someone else when I can have my personal e-commerce brand and shops and make money from wherever I want. Uh, how much money I want, it just depends on how much work I put into it. So I don't see any reason to continue studying 4 years for a degree like that now. But I still
That's
have it
fucking
in my
amazing.
pocket. Yeah.
That's a great compliment. The fact that you're saying that we told you to work 2-3 hours a day, and then when you started working those 2-3 hours, you kept on working simply because you liked it. Unlike before, back in eBay, where you had to work 1 hour and you did everything you possibly can to not even work that 1 hour alone. That's how much you hated it. You didn't even want to work that.
Yeah, that's how much it is different. It is not
Nice.
only because, yeah, so I said a lot of reasons like AI and Photoshop that has, the evolution of stuff. made it very more friendly for the user.
So, Idan, tell
Can.
me, how long have you been doing this and how many stores do you have currently?
So I opened my first shop on, so that's like almost.
5.
So I've been doing it for 5 months, and now I have 3 shops.
Wow.
So yeah, that's really good for the start. And
Yeah,
now
you've been progressing quickly.
and now it's going to be like X2 speed. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Now when I know what I'm doing and I'm done with experiencing, and I'm
There's no
starting
learning
to.
curve anymore, right? You just understand everything you need
No,
to do, so you can just duplicate the system.
there is always gonna be a learning, okay? Because things change, get platforms get upgraded. You know, Etsy is doing changes, so being in the right community, it's something that you need to. I think you need to keep yourself for life. So you want to be around people who do the same with you as you do, and you want to study and learn all the time what's new and what's changing, so you can be better.
Then you
So
can always be in the top of the game. You can always be
yeah,
in the front instead of being the one that goes by what's happening. You
yeah.
can lead the way.
So now it's only about learning what's new and what's changed and how to get a little bit better. But I have all what I need to just put the work into the computer to make the money. You know what I mean? So now for opening 3 shops, let's say in 2 months,
Fantastic.
that's something that's more possible. I can really open 3 shops in 2 months and not in
That's
5 months.
amazing. And I'm sorry, guys, if the sentences are caught in the middle of the sentence because the internet of one of us is not so good. I don't really know which one, but all of a sudden we just disappear on each other. So we're gonna try to do it. So you were saying, I'll just summarize it. You were saying that learning curve always keeps going, and there's always more to learn, and learning never stops. But it's still very important to always be part of a community because you will always need to learn what's new in the system. Not really know the
That's true.
basics, but always know what's gonna get more because Etsy changes, the world of e-commerce changes, AI changes, and everything needs to be a step ahead.
First of all, yeah, that's true. For getting more knowledge, so that's one benefit of being in a good community. Is another benefit can be like the push that we do for each other. So when you see someone else having a problem and you help him, and I have a problem and someone help me, and I show my profit this week and someone else shows his profit this month, so that always push you to do better. So there are a lot of benefits in being in the community of people that are doing the same as you. That's something I'm gonna keep with me, and I'm glad that you gave me while doing this. You know, I don't feel alone like before 5 years when I started eBay. When I did eBay, it was only me in my computer and my motivation. So today I'm a part of something. I'm a part of a community of people that wanna do better, wanna make more money, wanna have a good e-commerce stores.
And they all under the same niche. They're not just like a bunch of entrepreneurs doing random stuff. They all work on Etsy exactly like you are.
Yes, like let's say 90% like me. So still everyone, each one has his own magic.
For sure.
Just like business. So we're not like a part of a machine that you come, you learn the same thing and you do it. So you get more as your questions will be bigger, your answers will be bigger. So you get the basics. Yes, the basics is the basic. The system is the system.
That's great. I agree with you 100%, and I think that the people that are watching this needs to remember that the course is very important, and of course our personal help helps a lot because in the end of the day we have all the answers that you're looking for. But many people forget that the group and the community is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, tools that we have to offer. As bigger the community is, the better the results you will get, and it's great to hear that you agree with it, even though that you're doing it already for almost half a year now and you're making quite good money. That's great to know.
One thing is that a lot of courses are not opening such a WhatsApp group, and when you think about it, you try to understand what is the main reason for why aren't they doing it. They have a lot of students. Why aren't they opening a big group? And when I try realizing the answer for this question is that it's about the success percent the percent of the successful people. So when I try to realize the answer for this question is, I'm trying to understand if I have a group of 300 people and even 10% of the people are not succeeding in what they're doing. So what's gonna happen is the 10% that is not succeeding is they're gonna like spam the group with, I can do it, this is not working, this is not this. So you're just gonna shoot your leg, you know what I mean? So you don't want to open a group like that. But if you have a good system and you know that 99% of your people are gonna succeed, so you don't have to be afraid of something. So if this one guy that is so lazy to make the work done and he's like, oh, it's not working for me, they're liars, they just scammed me or something like that, so the other 99% will tell him, no bro, you're just lazy, you don't want to know the answers, you don't want to try work. So you don't have the risk for opening a group with a successful system. But when you have a system that is not working for a large percent of your people, so you don't want to open that group because you're just gonna raise all the people that you're teaching against you.
That's a very interesting understanding. So you're saying that the reason that we weren't afraid at all to even open a group like that is because we never thought that people might say that they're not doing well or they're not succeeding. And if someone will say that is not doing well or not succeeding, then we won't care because everybody knows it's just being lazy.
You will ask him, okay, what's not working for you? Let me help you. What's not working for you? So that's my point about all of this community and about how it's clear to know that just working. So if you get to a community of people that it works for them, so you need to understand it only the matters of if you will do the same, if you will try to do the same. So you're going to be one of these successful people in this group.
Amazing. That's a great understanding. I definitely agree with you.
All right. So can you see everything?
Yes. This shop he agreed to show because it's the first shop he opened, and of course he wants to help you guys to understand exactly what dropshipping means and how successful and profitable it can be. Of course, either way, the name will be blurred, the link will be blurred, the photos will be blurred, everything will be blurred, but you can still see his results. So this is one of his shops. He's just gonna, I think he knows exactly what I'm gonna ask, so I let him run, and if I have any questions, I'll just stop you.
All right, that's my shop. It's open for 5 months. The greatest thing about this shop is that I started it with knowing nothing. And as you can see, a shop that started with knowing nothing and made almost $10,000 in 5 months, and as a 5 stars review in 84 reviews, that means that this working even when you know nothing and you only studying and learning stuff, so you don't have a risk, because my products, they are working good. I'm not just selling them, people are happy with them. 84
super
people
happy.
said they
super happy. 84 people all said that it's good. Not even 4.9, 5-star average. That means that no one did anything less than 5 stars.
No, you need to cut that because this shows you only what it's like close to, so it's like 4.8 or 4.9. But there is no perfect. There will be never something perfect. Okay, so I have the star seller. That means you see here I got the star seller. That means that I'm a lot above average. Okay, if I'm getting the star, it means
That's true.
that my reviews are amazing. And
star seller, for the guys
people,
that are asking, it means that the average of the stars is 4.8 above for all the reviews. It means that his answering rate is 95% above in less than 24 hours, and his shipping rate is 95% above according to the shipping that he said in his shop policy. So that's fucking amazing performance, also by Idan, also by his product itself. So for those of you who are afraid or asking whether it's selling to Americans Chinese products for a cheaper price, maybe it's a scam, maybe it's bad products, if you choose the right products and the right suppliers, people will be happy and people will be thrilled. Just give good customer service and choose good suppliers. There's no reason in the world they will not be happy with your products, and it's a clear proof.
Let's go for the first 2 months. For the first 2 months here, let's run it
all time and just show us the growth in the all time.
Yeah, just because if I go for all time, so
yeah, I know it
shows like this, and I wanted to be specific with the 2 months, just
Okay,
because
sure.
you can see like more into what happens day by day, and I want people to understand how their first 2 months are going to look like if they choose to
By the way,
work.
then if you guys are asking why is this huge drop from August to September, it's because we're filming this in the first day of September, so the month haven't begun yet, so there's no sales.
Mm, That's right.
Yeah.
So as you can see, you start with opening
press
that's not revenue, that's visits.
I don't know. Can you press revenue so they can see the
Yeah,
revenue?
of course.
Yeah.
So as you can see, you start opening your shop, still don't have your products. I started uploading like one product each day. So at the first week or maybe 9 days, I didn't make any sale. Okay? Didn't make any sale, and it's completely natural because you don't have enough experience, and Etsy don't know you yet, and it's just starting to getting the information it needs from your products. And then after maybe 10 days, I got my first sale. So that didn't mean that I'm started to get. So after 10 days, I made my first sale.
So after 10 days, you made your first sale.
Yeah, I made my first sale. That doesn't mean that happens in all the stores. Some stores are making it in the first week.
We've
Some
seen here
stores are
shops
making
that
it.
already do it in the first hour. There is
Yeah, many options, but after 10 days, I just realized it's working. So that's a huge relief, if you can understand what I'm saying. So when you see the income, you get to understand, okay, something is
even
working.
one
If you
sale
can-
makes you a believer, right? You're like, okay, that's it. I know it's working now.
Of course.
I can work harder.
Now it's only about numbers. If it was before, like the question if it works or not. So now you know it's working. So if you're making one sale, so the way to the 1,000 sales, like is something
It's
that you need to
duplicating.
build. Yeah. So here I started realizing that my shop is making more money than if I could go out and work and sweat for this money. So it's just making the money for me. So then I realized that all I need is make more shops, make more money. So I've got the system, and the way is like I just need to write it to make it through. You know what I mean?
Definitely. You just need to keep duplicating. That's all you need right now. And everything is working. Everything is working well. Everything is going through. You had your proof of concept. Now you just need to keep working. That's it.
And I said before that I didn't want to show the other shops. Yeah, and I really appreciate you for accepting my privacy about it. But I just want to let people know that my other shops are making like double, okay? Because my experience is doubled, and everything I know about Etsy was 10 times more. So
That's in everything in life, of course. And in Etsy, it's clear, because as we said in many, many times, the second you understand the system, everything works. You just need to understand what you're doing. It's all a system.
That's right. So here I made like $10,000 in 5 months. So in my second shop, I made $10,000 in 3 months. And
Amazing.
in my third shop, I made, it's like only 2 months old. And I already made the 8,000, something like that, $9,000.
Fucking amazing. And what's your profit? What's your profit on this shop, Idan?
The profit is standing in about 45 to 40%.
Okay, so we're talking $10,000. We're talking around $4,000, $4,500 in profit. In 5 months, that means that you made around $800, $1,000 a month in profit. So that's around 50K peso a month in one shop.
Yeah, and as you know, the currency in the Philippines is like you get more in one shop makes you more than one
For sure.
one job for someone that works in the Philippines.
Why not 5 months?
5 jobs, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So in Israel, it's not so much, but
It's true. In Israel, it's
because
nice
in
money.
Israel-
But if also in Israel, in 2 hours a day, that's amazing money in Israel.
Yes. So, as you know, like $1,000 a month is an extra. Or if you have 2 more shops or 3 more shops, you can actually make big money. And here in Israel, everything is a lot more expensive too. So,
But
I'm
it's very
sure
interesting that from March till April, you had that a huge of a jump. Can you show us how much money you made in March? Just show us the point. Go to revenue.
So in March, this is that was the first month. 20 days,
Yeah,
first
that's
20 days, I'm at
348 sales in 20 days.
in sales, yes. And here it's
Okay.
like five times,
Yeah.
five times more. The system understood that my shop is good, so it gave it more visits, more views, and I got more sales. And a month after, it was like this.
I think it kept being around the same, right? So like $2,000 in 1 month, but it's like 1,800, 1,900, $2,000, 2,200. That's the cap of the shop in a month.
Yes, and what is good about Etsy? It's like
Experience.
yeah, if it has more experience, as more experience, you get more views, you get more repeat customers. Okay, so customers that are coming again for buying another product, so they will come to you and they will buy it from you, as you can see. So I got here like 10 repeat buyers, 10 buyers just came back.
Keep coming back.
Yeah, they keep coming back. If you can see here, I've got 738 abandoned carts. That's $32,000. Okay, those are people that have money, okay, that they want to pay for me, and they just need to click the purchase now. Okay, they're gonna do it one day. They're gonna do it. If it's now, it's after 1 week, 2 weeks.
All of us are cart shopping. All of us are putting things in the cart and then either forget or wait for later to get the salary.
But as you can, as you know, the Q4 is coming, so you
Definitely.
are trying. You're coming back to Etsy and you're checking again your cart, and you see like, okay, I remember this product that I put in my cart. I want to make it as a gift, as I thought, and it's gonna be amazing if I'll do it now. So all that's becoming your revenue.
Definitely. Can you show us also how shoppers found you, Idan, to show them that everything is organic?
Yes, of course.
There you go.
So as you can
It's
see,
always the same.
yeah. So as you can see, like 75% of the visits are organic. So that means Etsy search, Etsy app, Etsy marketing. That's nothing that you put and invest into. It's only because you just upload the product to Etsy. So you get a lot. 75% is without putting any money or any effort to it. Okay, like direct and other traffic, people think that this is not organic, but this is also organic because those
It is.
are people.
It's
that
people from
send-
word of mouth.
Yeah, they sent the link for the friend and for the sister, brother. They sent them the link for
Definitely.
the product. So that's
It's people that
also
enjoyed
very
your products
organic.
and send it to other people. Completely organic. You can have good
I
food.
did nothing. I did nothing to get the people. I never sent any link to anyone to buy from my shop. That's not how I work. So that's only organic thing. Social media, I think it's also organic because,
It is.
well,
You just
I
upload
have
to
a
social
small-
media, no ads, no Facebook, no TikTok ads, no nothing.
That's maybe so. I have a small Instagram page for my shop, but it's not making any views or any visits because I'm not putting
You don't even
effort
create
into
content there, don't you? You don't do any
No,
posts, stories.
Nothing. So what I think it's coming from people who just sending the link in Instagram and in Facebook to others. So that's
Etsy.
why it comes from
Or Etsy
social
publishing
media.
outside of this platform. That's also happening.
Yeah, and Etsy ads is something that you wanna put a few dollars a day for
How
having the
how many
extra.
dollars are you putting a day then?
Currently, I'm putting like $5 a day,
Okay.
maybe less. Okay, so
And when you're putting the dollars, are you putting them on shops and products that already work really well, or do you usually put them on products that don't work well in order to revive them?
no, if a product doesn't work well, I'm not gonna spend more money for it. I'm using it on the products that has a good ROI, like
ROI.
return on investments. Yes, so I know I'm not losing from these $5 a day.
Amazing.
I'm just making
You're just
more
putting
money.
steroids on the products that already work.
Yeah, there is. You learned everything in the course. You start with getting to know better about your products by
Exactly.
having the Etsy ads. It's like a boost. You just get more views, more visits faster, and you know what the reaction of the buyers to it. So what I said is you learn everything about Etsy ad in the course. This is not something that you need to be scared of. It's just a way to get things faster. and you're not spending any money that you're not gonna get in return. You know what I mean?
Definitely. But that's definitely the best way to go. Take the product that are already working, put more fuel into the fire. That's it. It's not only more than enough. That's exactly what you need to do.
Yep. You start with all products. You start with giving fuel to all your products, and then you
In the
understand
beginning,
what products get more attention. And after this,
correct.
you're just gonna decrease the amount of products getting a push from ads to a few products that are getting attention. And then from those products that's getting attention, you want to go for the 1, 2, 3 products that has a good return on investment, and you just keep going with them. So you know that when someone is searching a product in your niche, so you're gonna offer the best product you have and be the first one to maybe get the sale from this customer.
Definitely agree. So, Idan, can you go to orders for a second? Just go to completed, make it 50 per page. Yeah, it's 50 already. So, of course, you guys, again, you will not see the title and you will not see the photo. But I do want you to see is that Idan, go down a little bit, slowly, one by one. As you can see that people can buy from him from anywhere around the world. There's many orders every day, sometimes even 5 orders a day, 6 orders a day. And it just keeps going and going and going. Keep going down. Just go down like slowly. No matter where he's doing it, no matter what is the products will sell. In his case, you cannot see the photos, but actually his shop is very unique. Almost all of his products are making a sale, at least 1 or 2. And you can just see that no matter where we go, people will buy. So we can buy from Canada, they can buy from Australia, they can buy from Germany, they can buy from the US, wherever it is. And that's the beauty of Etsy. You're not relying on Filipino customers like Lazada, Shopee, TikTok Shop. You're not relying on cheap products or cheap prices because everywhere around the world will buy your products. All you need to do is to make sure that your products are good quality, good customer service, good niche, and people will buy from it no matter where it is in the world. And can you go also to messages to show them how easy it is that as well?
So let me show you one message that I got from a potential customer. So this customer is asking for a promotion of large orders. Okay, so she interested in buying 50 to 80 units of the same products.
Wow, that's
Okay,
retail.
that's what she wants. I don't know if she's gonna do it, so I sent her a promo code. But if I get this sale, so only by sending her an answer with ChatGPT, I can make like $500 or $600 profit. It's gonna be $1,200 only for one sale. I guess she wanna buy like something for like an event she's making or something like that. So she wanna get a lot of it. And with ChatGPT, I answered her, and I might get a sale that I make $500 in one moment. That's crazy.
It's definitely amazing, and definitely, as we showed everything before, the customer service is very, very, very important, and everything is inside of Etsy. There is nothing that we need to go outside for besides ChatGPT, of course, to use for help us and other softwares to help us grow, but everything is inside Etsy.
Let's go for June, which was a good month. Okay, so you can see here the net profit is.
So the net profit after fees and after marketing. Fees, by the way, is the percentage that Etsy takes on each sales that we're making. When he said 40%, it's calculated together with the 10%. So it's 30% to the 40% to the supplier, or 50% to the supplier, and then 10 extra percent to Etsy. It goes around between 10 to 15%, depends on the marketing and everything. But he made net profit, basically clean profit, after the money that he spent on Etsy and after the money he spent on ads, 5,000 shekel, which in dollars it's around $1,500, $1,400. So it went straight to his bank account. He just doesn't want to show his email. But as we talked about, everything in Etsy is straight home organic. We don't need Pioneer, no PayPal, no PayPlus, no nothing like that. Just straight
As
into
you
the
can
bank
see
account.
here, just they sent here deposit.
Yeah, so they send the deposit either once every 2 weeks, once a month, or once a week. Depends on him.
Yes, that's 1 week.
Every week.
Every week.
Nice job.
Every week.
That's
I'm getting the
$600.
deposit.
A bit more even.
That's true.
Okay.
That even wasn't
I think-
the greatest.
I think you can stop the screen share. I'll just ask you some summary questions for the people. Thank you for showing this to us, Idan. It was really Really nice to see. I'm sure the other two shops are much more successful than this. Maybe you can show me later personally without trying them.
Of course, why not?
So one question I want to ask you, Idan, is for the people that are watching here. If someone is watching right now and he's doubting it, he's saying, "Oh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if it fits me. I don't know if this even can work for me." What would you tell him?
I will tell him with this attitude, you can't even go to make $10 a day in your work, okay? Because in this attitude, nothing is gonna work for you. It doesn't matter if you do drop shipping. It doesn't matter if you go to sell bread in a bakery. It's not doesn't matter if you work in the trash. Okay, with this attitude, you're just not gonna get any success in anything. You need to first to believe yourself. You need first to check that it's working. Okay, it's like you're not gonna get to a work before you know that it's gonna make you money, right? So here you have the chance to see those videos, to see those screen shares, to see the what that other people are doing it, and then you're gonna need to believe yourself. You get everything that you can get to succeed. Okay, to success, you get everything. You get the right community, you get the right teachers, you get the right system. You see everything is working. It's only about you. So there is no reason that you're not going to succeed if you have a good attitude to it. If you have the self-trust or of fighting to learn, to understand, to know, to all every day ask, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And then you will be better. And it's not only in dropshipping, it's in everything that you do in life. Today it can be dropshipping, tomorrow it can be a normal day at work, and in the next day it's gonna be maybe crypto or investments or everything. So people are being successful. You can see this. So nothing separates you from being them, from being successful as they are. Only the only thing that can stop you is being scared of taking the first step. So what I'm telling people is, don't be afraid to take the first step. Don't be afraid of, oh, it's not gonna work for you. What happens if it's not gonna work for me? What happens if it's not gonna work for you is you're gonna try again, and you're gonna try again, and you're gonna try again, and you're gonna start and understand and try to understand why it's not working for me while it's working for others. And in this way, it's only a matter of time until it's gonna work for you too, because you're gonna get answers for these questions.
That's definitely true. I definitely agree. No matter if you're working as a payee or you're working as an entrepreneur, if you don't trust yourself enough to make money out of something, you will never make money out of anything.
That's right. You can be the best programmer in the world, and a day after, a new computer language is released, and now you need to work on studying a new language that you don't know. So no one promised you nothing. You just need to understand that you got to every day try your best.
And your way, and the thing that you're telling them is basically just do it. Just trust yourself enough to go and jump over the bridge.
Yes, you get all the information to understand that it's going to work because it's working for others. I'm not saying like, okay, everyone who promised you something, just trust him and go for it. Yes, there are a lot of scammers out there, but you need to check, see if it's working. Try to understand why it's working. Try to understand if it's reliable. And if it's reliable, just like here, that people are actually showing you, they're showing you everything that you can see free before you even take anything, take any risk. You can see for free that people are actually making money from it every day. They show you everything. They show you the revenue, that they tell you about their work, and you can just understand that it's working for others. And they learn from the same guy who wanna teach you this. So take the step. Don't be afraid of taking it. Those who doesn't take the step won't be making anything.
I agree 100%. Those who don't take the step will never get to anything, no matter how much they think that they can do something. Without actually taking the first step, nothing will happen, no matter what.
That's right.
Agree 100%. Idan, one last question for you. Actually, two last questions.
Let's do it.
Why did you choose to learn this through a course instead of trying yourself? Because in the end of the day, knowledge does exist online today very commonly and very easily.
That's a good question, actually. Sometimes when you know when you have the questions, okay, and it's only a matter of time of getting all the answers. So sometimes paying to someone, and I'm not talking about very large amounts of money. Sometimes this will make you more money by getting this information fast and starting, instead of just wasting time on like collecting all the information needed from the free videos online. So what I learned here in 5 months could have take me like, I think, 1.5 or 2 years searching this on the web. Because if I started something and I had a question that I didn't get an answer for, so I started to search it. This take time, and if I made a mistake, it could take me like 5-6 steps back. Okay, which here in the course, I have everything. People tell me what I need to do, so I understand that I'm not making the mistake before I even get making the act.
Okay, so you're saying that the reason you're doing it with someone else is because if they already have the knowledge, then what reason do you have to try on your own? Just take you more time and you'll make more mistakes.
Yep, that's true. Those mistakes can cause you stopping everything. Okay, you're alone in the world. If you made a big mistake, so no one is gonna help you, and no one is gonna tell you how to raise yourself again, and you may even stop everything because you just think it's not working or something like that. But if you have a group, if someone teach you this, someone makes sure that you're not going to make this mistake, and also if you did make the mistake, even though it taught you not to do it, so it will help you to raise up from this mistake very fast, and you get the knowledge, you get everything you need very fast, so you start making money. We're talking about starting to make money. If making money takes me more time, so I'm losing money. You understand? So maybe I'm getting my information for free, but if it takes me more time, if I'm making smaller amount of money during that time, so I'm losing money. That here in the course you can get the information and make more amount of money, and actually making more money. So you're saving money by getting the information faster and not from getting it free.
I agree 100%. I think that a lot of people think that being cheap about learning from other people will save them money, while I will just spend much more time and much more mistakes, instead of just allowing yourself to spend the energy that's called money in order to get the energy of knowledge back.
That's right.
Oh, Idan, one last question. How do you see this business next year? Right now we're 2025 of September, 2026, 1st of September. Where are you located geographically in the world? And how much money are you making from this business? How many shops do you have?
Okay, my plan is having like something between 15 to 20 shops in the next year, which would make me around, I think, something like $30,000 a profit. That's what I'm aiming for, a better life, and for getting the opportunity to grow in the e-commerce, totally in the e-commerce, and starting to navigate myself to another platforms or another ways of making money. Well, this is my jump. This year is my jump.
Right now was the beginning, and this year is gonna be like the 10 times jump for you to actually get where you need to go.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Of course, a better life. This making more money when I will have like 15 or 20 shops. Will be able to make more money, so my life will look better, so I will have what I need, what I want. And it's not only about, like, I'm not aiming to make more money only to have a better life and rest. No, I'm aiming to have the opportunity from making money from money. So when I will have a lot of money, it will be more easy to make the next steps of making more money.
So the reason for you to make money is to be able to make more money easy.
Right now, yes.
Easily.
And
Okay.
it's not only about money, okay? That sounds like very Jewish, but it's not only about the money, but it's about people need to understand something, okay? It's all you work for the money or the money works for you, okay? If you works for the money, you need to give your time for the money. If you want the money to work for you, you need to make a lot of money, and this money is gonna work for you because as more money as you have, it will be more easier to invest, to open a business, to open something that's gonna make you more money.
100%. To be financially free, right? That's what we talk about all the time. Financial freedom. Okay.
That's the final target.
How much do you see in numbers? Give me a number. Just throw a random number. How much money do you think you're gonna make next year in a month?
In a profit,
Yeah, let's say profit.
I think around $25,000 profit.
Oof.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe 80,000 shekels.
It's not too
To
much.
make-
It's definitely possible. Definitely
Yeah, let's
possible.
say
but,
you have 20
know, it's
shops.
hard work.
If you have 20
Doesn't
shops,
come by easy.
let's say 15 shops. Okay, each shop is making
Yeah.
you $1,000 profit, 1,500.
No,
Profit,
definitely
so-
possible, man. I mean, I've seen people doing it. I'm doing it, so it's definitely possible. But it's a lot of money, which is also something very important to talk about. A lot of influencers nowadays tell you that making money is like just pressing a few buttons. That's
Yeah, if you and some all the people that try to get this information want to get lower with their life, with their financial situation.
okay.
About-
You done anything else you want to say to the people before we sum this call up? It's been 2 hours already because of the internet and everything. I don't want to keep you waiting too long.
Yeah.
You've been great help.
I just wanna tell everyone, so don't quit, be creative, trust yourself, and I wish you all good luck.
It's a great summary. Thank you, man, very much for your time. Really, it's been always a pleasure talking to you.
Always a pleasure talking to you too, bro.